Hey guys, I got a PSA order. This is another national special. You can see I tend to do some of these national specials. I did the one last year, which was 96's present. This is an old one. But I tend to do these because I tend to have really good grades. I have one more national special that's still processing, so I'm just going to go through some of these. I didn't really look through them. I looked through a couple because I got upcharged, but, this is just a regular PSA reveal. Okay, so you swipe to reveal. Swipe it. It's not. Tap to go forward or back. Okay, so PSA 9. Yeah, this card is pretty bad. It's not the worst in the world. I got a Vicario, PSA 10. Yeah, I think this deserved a 9, but I'll take it as a pop 1. Gold, silver fouls. I don't know why. This is like one of the first cards I pulled from a break. Like when this first dropped, I mean, I had this card for a minute. Should have sold it. Because really, I mean, even a 10, right? It's like, even a 10, it's like what, like $100 card. Raw, it's $100 card. It's one of those cards, someone who wants it, especially like a set collector, but it's nothing crazy. Got a 10. I thought this would get a 10. I've had this card for a couple of years now. And always thought I would get a 10. I was right. And I got a Katarina Macario Kaboom. Got a 10. Oh, not bad. Got another one. Got a 10. I checked. These are Pop 18 because I think people realize, like, nobody knows who she is. So even though it is, like, a super short print case hit, like, you got to have some demand. Like, nobody even knows who she is. I think she's easily the best female soccer player America's ever had, and maybe even male or female. She's the only one to score a goal in a Champions League final, but her real chance to shine was the World Cup. She was injured. She's still injured, but we'll see what happens. I'm a big fan of hers. Very bullish, but at the end of the day, it's cool just to have these cards. I think at one point Raws were like 500. Now they're down to like 250. If you get a 10, well, there's Pop 18. There's still way too many 10s for there to be real value. I mean, but hey, I have to. I guess I'll just sell one and keep the other. This is Sabrina White Sparkle. Got a 10. Not bad. I mean, a little off-center top to bottom, but these 2021 and these 2022 prisms are all bad centering. So, yeah, little slight scratch across the surface. So, Conor McGregor flashback prism. Let's see, Mojo. Oh wait, oh that Cooper Kupp Night Moves PSA 10. Yeah, Cooper Kupp, decent guy. He's been injured this whole year, so his cards have tanked, but it's okay. I mean, I bought this card for like $40, $50 to get a 10. I can flip it for 100. Not the worst thing in the world. McGregor flashback. Okay, got a 10. This was actually a 9 I cracked out. It didn't look too bad. Little small scratches on the front, so I just cracked it, resubmitted it, got a 10. The Cooper Kupp. Kisses Bianca Belair Elephant Select. It's the first year select. Got a 10. Yeah, I think this had a little issue on the back. Like I said, I think the National, they're a lot more generous with 10, so I'll take it though. Hey, I think I paid like $23 for this? No, I could pay closer to like 80. I don't know. I could still sell it for a profit because it's a 10, but yeah, I don't know what happened. Bianca, she took a break, which is good for her. She did way too many stunts. Now the WWE just wants to, I don't know what to say. But yeah, I mean, Bianca's a legend, bro. Like, whatever happens, she'll be good. But I'd probably sell this for a low profit. Then I got this Naomi Osaka. It's funny because I bought two for like 20 each, and they were in these weird third-party grading. And there was one that was a 9, and this is the 9 that I submitted, and they had another one that was a 10, and the corner was all bad. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. This card had a little whiting on the top edge, a little red circle. So I thought I'd get a 10, and it did get a 10. I mean, honestly, Nami's finally come back, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's paid 50 for the 2 Raws, and this is the one I thought would 10. So if I get like 100 out of this, I have no idea, to be honest. Because I don't think a 10 of this is ever sold, and it is a kind of weird third party card. It is what's it called? It is great. Not what's it called? Licensed because it's Levi's, but yeah, it's kind of a weird card. But I think $100. I get $100 out of this. Let's see the next one. Sasha Banks blue. You can see on the back. There's a little issue on the back under where in the black rectangle where it says SmackDown. Look at the right, a little kind of black, little whiting on there. I know this card has some issues. Let's see. I got a 10, which is not bad. I mean, again, Sasha Banks, her value is kind of tanked because she left the WWE for New Japan Pro Wrestling, got injured there. But I respect her. But yeah, this is just a clean looking card. The blue prism with the blue hair. This is a beautiful card, but this is definitely not one to try to grade and flip because, well, it depends. Like, if you're trying to grade Raw to flip, I mean, he's graded pretty well. But if you're trying to, like, buy for the PC, you're better off just waiting for someone to sell it in a 10, because somebody will, right? Because I think this sold like for maybe like 120, nothing crazy, but it's still a beautiful card. Got this Amanda Nunes. I knew this card was not going to gem. It's got lots of corner edge issues, but you know, I just grade anyways. And I got a 8. I have a McGregor gold. I don't know. I think the Marvels cards are gonna like. I don't know if they're gonna hold value because they didn't last long enough before Panini lost the license. But I think the gold, especially the Octagon Marvels. You know, the first year, just really clean looking cards. You know, and I think golds and about any set, like any set where gold is like numbered to 10, or I would say 50 or less, are gonna hold value. So. The Sky Barnes Purple Wave. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Sky Barnes Purple Wave. Yeah, this was... I pulled this up from a Prism Blaster I bought at Target. Pretty... It was a really clean card. This has to get a 10. It was pretty much perfect. Yeah, I got 10. This card was super clean. One of these cards you look at, you're like, it's going to get a 10. Not surprised. I guess Amanda Nunes, rookie. Bloodlines, flag, parallel. This looked okay. I remember it was the dude on eBay, like MMA Notorious or something like that. He's pretty cool. He's he does a good job of, you know, talking about card condition. He said this was virtually flawless. It's not. It's one of these cards when I first looked at, I thought it was super clean. And I had it for a few months. I was like, oh, it's a little whiting on the bottom. Back corner has a little whiting as well. And the front corner has a little kind of small dot. We get little slight issues. And, you know, this is 2013, so the quality control wasn't that well. But I still thought it was really clean overall, you know. So let me see. I got a 10. Wow, this is a big one, man. This is, I think I paid, what, $400 for this? Last PSA 10 sold for like 14. I don't know. I could probably get 1,000 for it. I mean, this is like a Pop 14 card. This is probably a top 3 Amanda card if you were to buy one. So yeah, I mean, hell, you know, it's a really nice card. So this is definitely one that you know, this is really, I mean, this card right here. Even just the profit on it would pay for the whole order. So this is actually when I know PSA they upcharged me because it was I did the 90 special. I call it the national special because it's like from July, and the base grade is like $15. They upcharged me up to $40. So yeah, I mean, but this is definitely worth it. So I'll take that. So I got an Aja Wilson gold optic just in time for the finals because they're stomping the Liberty right now. Let's see. Wow, PSA 10. This is insane. This is actually a pretty good card. I paid like, what, I think $325 for this one. Maybe I could sell it for like $1,000. I don't know. I mean, but this is definitely this is a big card, dude. There's only 1 year optic. I don't think they're going to make another optic before Fanatics takes over. And these optics were were they're like case hits, not case hits, but basically in WNBA Don Russ, you had 6 optics in 144 card box. The 6 optics, only 2 were parallels. So to get a gold was just really hard, right? Like, and literally the parallels were a hollow gold and gold vinyl 1-1. So to get a gold optic, really hard pull. To get a 10, really hard. So yeah, I mean that's a big money card. Interesting enough, they didn't upcharge me on this one. So, and then I got Lena Del Don, optic gold, same set. I maybe paid maybe like $400 for this one. Got another 10. So yeah, I mean these are maybe like 800, 900, maybe 1,000. I don't know. Some of these cards I'm definitely thinking about putting on auction, but I don't know. It was a good buy though. These are good buys. So let's see. Candace Parker jersey number black gold prism. This is a pretty sweet looking card. You got a 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This definitely would have had some more value in the past. Now, not so much, but it's one of these cards that I was thinking, Candace was going to retire with Chicago, but she didn't. But she won a championship with them, so definitely a decent looking card. I literally bought this like the week that 2022 Prism dropped. Like someone had it for sale, and I was like, yeah, it's a great card. 'Cause that's the thing, you really have to know what cards to go in on. Like, people say, oh, well, how do you choose for value? I'm like, well, you just have to realize what cards make sense. Like, this is their only year Chicago Sky jersey card. I know people say, oh, first year jersey doesn't matter. I agree, but I think there are definitely some exceptions, especially if a player has like a legacy. I mean, Candace didn't play in Chicago that long, but she is from the Chicago area, and she did win a ring with them. So, I mean, it's still a decent looking card. I paid like I think $250 for this one. And a 10, maybe I get like 400. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to sell some of these, but I mean, a lot of these I know, like the Aja Wilson and the Del Don. I mean, I know they're worth. I'm gonna get them. The Amanda, I know I'm gonna get a lot more for them than what I paid, especially in the PSA 10. Just a lot of these are pop ones. Lena Del Don Galactic. Let's see. Okay, 10. Yeah, this card looked pretty clean. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Candace Parker Galactic. Let's see, 10. Let's see. Got a PSA 9. I was kind of disappointed. I thought they would both get 10s. Honestly, I'd rather have the Candace get a 10 if I had to choose. But again, I think these were like $70 each. I mean, to get a 10 of these, probably some for maybe like, I don't know, $150. I have no idea. But these are definitely worth more than what I paid for them. And again, it's about understanding the best card in each set, because the Galactics, right, are the best card in Revolution. I was buying WNBA Revolution. I wasn't buying anything except Galactics, because those are the cards to get. And I know Lena Del Don has a fan base. Candace Parker has a fan base. So I'm thinking, well, hey, you know what? If I'm going to buy Galactics, I'm just going to choose from those 2 players. And so that worked out. Nafisha Collier, White Sparkle. Yeah. I was a big fan of Nafisha, but I kind of realized she's not really investment here. She's not in the Hall of Fame. She's in the Hall of Really Good. So this is a 9 I cracked out because I thought it looked clean enough to get a 10. And I got a 10. So had a little smudge on the front. I just wiped it off. Let's see. Oh, Ronda Rousey, Dana White, thoughts from the boss. I got this card from like Singapore, I think. It was, I thought it looked clean enough. Wiped off some fingerprints. Let's see. Wow, I got a 10. This is crazy. This is a pretty decent card right here. I paid like, I don't know, $400 for it. Probably saw it for like a grand. I mean, when people say buy the card, not the grade, it's like, these are the type of cards you buy. The cards that are super rare, that, are numbered, because it's numbered to 25, that have value, that have real demand, where it's like, hey, if this card isn't 10 worthy, I know there's going to be people who organically want the card because it's a nice looking card. You know, it's a dual white of Ronda and Dana. Dana White doesn't have that many autographs. You know, Thoughts from the Boss is, in my opinion, is my favorite like UFC autograph set where it has a little kind of description of the player of the fighter from Dana White. You know, so yeah, PSA 10. You know, this is one that PSA upcharged me from $15 to $40. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, definitely it's worth it. Nara Sabali, 1 of 1. I had this in a break. I was like in maybe 1 or 2 2022 Prism breaks. And this one, because it was so cheap, it's like $15 for her slot in a case. And I got the 1 of 1. Let's see. Yeah, 9. I don't know. I think this was an 8. But I think PSA is getting a lot more lenient. They've made 10s harder, but then like they've made getting 9s and 8s easier because really the difference in value between a 9 and an 8 is so wide. It's like there's no point in having these super strict 9s, you know, and these in the end it's just like a regular 10. Okay, Katarina Macario gold optic. Let's see. What did this get? Oh, we got 10. Not bad. This one's a little off-centered. Again, Katarina, man, I mean, hopefully she plays for the world. So she plays in the Olympics because I don't know, bro. I might be taking an L buying so much of her stuff. But she's got a hell of a resume. She's only 22 years old. I mean, there's still a lot of time for her to... I mean, even if she retires, she's had a good career. But, you know, hopefully she can... you know, recover. But again, that's what you say, buy what you like. Say, I like Katarina. If I just have to sit on these bags, I will. I don't really care. Like, it's not a big deal. And again, it's still a gold optic. It's still a rookie gold optic. It's pop 1, so it's going to have some value. So, not bad. This one was actually upcharged from $15 to $19. So PSA was saying it wasn't worth $15. It wasn't worth $200 or $300. No, it wasn't worth $200. It was worth, I think, $300 or